We knew there were like 3 different workouts we were doing. In those days, we were doing chest and back on Mondays and Thursdays, legs on Tuesdays and Fridays, and deltoids and arms on Wednesdays and Saturdays, like 6 days a week like that. And it was pretty intense. It was really too much training for me. I modified that where I would knock it down to I'd train 3 days in a row and rest the 4th day instead of going for 6 days. It was toward the end you're just wiped out. And so this way I felt good all the time and strong, and I would make good progress that way.
What was the actual intensity of those workouts like? Were you sort of giving everything you can, or were you? Because I know now you're sort of more, I guess, sensible about things. But in those times, were you? Did you leave everything?
Well, it was all about lifting heavier weights all the time. We'd go heavier every set. We'd add weight, and we didn't. And what I learned in 1979 was the value of doing slower negatives. In other words, lowering the weight more slowly because you're stronger there. You might not be able to bench press 300 pounds, but you sure as hell can let it down to your chest very slow, and that's going to build a lot of muscle doing that.
Really?
And I trained that way in 1982, and I got as big as I ever was that year doing stuff that way. But in those days, it was all about just letting the weight down as fast as you wanted to, so you got some momentum to drive it up. It was always about getting it on the positive. And then later in my career, it became more about getting it on the positive and the negative.
Right.
Then also stretching between sets. These are things that people don't normally do. Like nobody stretches between sets, but we did that, and it helps you get a better pump.
Did you have someone like on chest and that? Did you have someone like helping you down on the negatives, or was it all just? Because I guess after a while that.
No, the negative do yourself.
You did yourself.
Yeah, just let it down yourself.